There can be two possible reasons behind the people who brag. First, people who think they are the best. Basically, they live in their own delusional world and can see nobody else's achievements. They either think that people love listening to their establishments or they want to make other people jealous of them and make them feel underconfident. Now, this kind of people will learn their lesson with passing time. Maybe when they themselves will fail at something or find people much better than them. The second kind of people is those who are trying to hide their flaws in a particular field by bragging about their strength. These are extremely insecure people who cannot accept their own weaknesses and instead try to run away from them. They expect a lot from themselves, and when they fail, they get completely broken. Now, these kinds of people could use some help. Someone who can make them realize that it is totally fine if you are not perfect. Nobody is. They should try to accept their flaws and move on. People tend to seek validation. It's a very natural urge. How you achieve that sense of being validated differs from person to person. However, there was a stage in my life where I'd constantly vocalize all my achievements, especially to my immediate family. I oscillated between adamant modesty and a subtle humble brag. I was either devoutly refusing to acknowledge my accomplishments or constantly advertising them. At some point, I became extremely conscious of this trait of mine and began observing other people see if they did the same. Many did, in fact. Many of us, it seems, constantly battles with the feeling we're not good enough and feeling absolutely unappreciated. I think the feeling of insecurity that accompanies such a state of mind is almost universal, no matter at what scale, especially when one is young. Some people attempt to rectify that by being vocal about their accomplishments. There's something almost magical about human communication. Vocalizing our thoughts makes them almost tangible and a part of the collective memory. We brag about ourselves because we subconsciously seek to create a certain image of ourselves in the mind of the audience, which aligns with our own sense of self-worth. For many of us, our accomplishments have no value unless they impress our peers. It's really just an attempt to make ourselves relevant and indispensable. A very basic human need, if you ask me. Bragging is one of the most unproductive things to do. It doesn't give anyone else anything, and it is an egotistical waste of time. And real achievers don't have to. Even Usain Bolt would be looked at disapprovingly if he were to only talk about his being the fastest human ever. Bragging is like fishing for a compliment with dynamite. Listing your achievements is okay, as long as someone asked you to list your achievements. Being proud of what you are capable of is okay, as long as that is shown in the capability and the actions rather than the stories about capabilities and actions. Bragging is a social thing, but often it is an antisocial thing.